What's going on, people? How y'all doing, man? Welcome to another 3DropOuts podcast. We are joined by a fourth dropout today.
Fourth dropout.
Hey, I'm gonna start off with this.
He's gonna start out. There you go.
Sponsor.
My bad.
Hey, that was crispy.
That white claw was hurting first.
2 seconds. That's me. Missing 2 seconds.
That was crispy as well.
Also sponsored by White Claw, but only the ruby grapefruit ones.
Made pure.
It's made pure. We don't know by what, but whatever it is, it's pure.
Oh, it's pure as fuck.
Also, all the children that's watching, water is the way to go. So stay sober, my friends.
Yeah, I see.
Who is this Captain
What if
America?
it's like a starving kid in Africa that doesn't get any
There
water
could be
watching
Bach
this?
in there, bro. Nobody knows.
Listen,
And you throwing it in his face like that, bro.
He's like, oh, it must be nice to have
It's
water.
fucked up, bro.
Yeah, it's messed
Damn.
up. That's true.
You know how many black friends we have? You're doing this to their cousins?
That's
I'm doing it to your cousins. Yeah, I'm talking about the Indian people out there.
Oh, the starving cousins in India
Yeah.
who are making Nike
Yep.
products and Adidas products. Hey, by the way, hit me up if y'all need it straight from the factory, straight from Bangladesh.
he's got the hookup.
Hey, he gets that bootleg shit though,
This
man.
dude just capitalized on Bangladesh people.
Is the
Hell
Nike
yeah,
check
baby.
backwards?
Gang, baby.
Yeah, the check is backwards.
The check is backwards, huh?
He's like, yo, I'm hook you up. Hey, give me
Bang,
a
bang.
fake ass Nike.
Bangladesh
He gives you
gang.
the
Like, it looks the other way. My friend's like,
it's
hey,
backwards.
I think you got duped. I was like, no, it's straight from the factory.
Nah, man.
Okay. We
It's
gotta.
Mikey. It's Mikey.
We gotta set the tone right now.
Oh, okay.
We gotta,
All right. Oh, hey, professional guys, everybody.
we gotta set the
All
tone.
right,
Hey, shut the
everybody.
fuck up.
All right. I'm
So,
sorry,
we gotta-
doctor.
Topic of the day.
We gotta
Quiet on the set.
talk about the people that didn't make it. Obviously.
Oh.
El Chupacabra.
Yeah, the actual copper up West Side.
God,
Just for the record, Brian,
sec.
where did you drive from today to make this?
I drove from Vacaville, California.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
Shout
it's a good
out.
drive.
Shout out,
let's
bro.
give him a-
Hey,
Thank you.
man. Hey,
right.
so
Applause.
bro, we
That's a fun
appreciate
drive.
that.
Did you hit traffic?
That's
I don't-
actually the most that white people have done for brown people ever.
Hey, I'm actually
He's
Puerto
He's
Rican.
Puerto Rican.
Okay.
You're Puerto Rican?
Damn. He's right. Guess I'm
Hey,
right.
that-
By my
the
color.
winter was harsh, wasn't it? You pasty right now,
Listen, I'm
bro.
from New York, bro.
You're
It always
from
gets
New
sunny out there.
Damn.
You're from New
You
York.
Puerto
Doesn't get
Rican?
second.
You're Puerto Rican and you're from New York?
Yeah, that's
Must
typical
be
like New Yorker thing.
10 times easier
Bro,
for you to
obviously
pull
Puerto
bitches.
Rican
he's a
Italian.
Spaniard, dog.
That's
Clearly.
true, yeah.
So do you just pull bitches on the cheat code then?
No, I just
He does.
Up, down, left, right.
He's like,
X0.
I've disappears. He's like, see, it's that easy, guys.
Hey, I just pictured myself doing the cheat code, and I'm like,
It doesn't work?
why doesn't it work?
What's going on? What's going on?
It only works for
Yeah.
Did you install the Game Shark?
Yeah, it's the wrong game
Game
profile.
No, you're just ugly. That's
Damn,
what,
bro,
that's what he told me.
from Vacaville, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
Vacaville, man. It's
Because
up
our
there,
boy
you know.
lives 20 minutes away.
Oh, really?
And he can't, he just cannot
What's
find
his excuse? Is he
time.
smashing right now? What is he
No,
doing?
no.
Definitely not that.
Everybody's like, no. That means he ain't getting nothing.
100% not that.
Listen, he definitely ate.
His brother's smashing strippers, but he's not doing shit.
Damn. Shout out to homeboy.
Shout out
Shout out
to
to the homie, huh?
And then I know.
Pizza guys. We also got,
Yeah, Reddy is
he's 5 minutes away.
well, he had a ISIS meeting, so he's
right.
not.
ISIS.
Oh,
He's,
wow.
Oh, damn.
You went full on that.
Saturday.
I guess I
Saturday
got
nights
to the
is-
wrong Craigslist ad.
Saturday nights is ISIS night at the local BJ's.
It's a social nightclub.
You find all the Arabs.
Can you imagine their weirdness?
They all come in.
Okay,
What's up?
Okay, we gotta calm down. Okay,
We got a
let's-
boot.
let's get
Yeah,
back.
no, for sure we got a boot.
Yalla, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's under alhamdulillah.
Well, you went to social.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
social
like
last
social?
Night. How was
Yeah.
it?
I
How
don't
was
like it, man. I've been there once.
You didn't like it?
I like the park. The mix is like the top one.
Yeah.
If I give you
Yeah.
the top three,
Yeah.
mix,
Yep.
park, and I guess Lowbrow's okay. That's like a chill spot. Though.
Motown Monday for Lowbrow. Have you been? to
Yeah,
Motown
yeah,
Monday?
this is dope.
It's good.
San
man.
Francisco's got better Motown. though.
Wait, really? Oh, I don't know that.
For me, it's faces,
And-
and more
what's the other
faces.
one? What's another one next to it? They got faces.
Oh,
and
mangoes.
Mangoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's another gig.
Face. Well, for me, it's
Oh,
Faces.
Badlands.
Specifically, the Spaces hip hop dance floor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because that is the best music in town. That's
true.
But for me, yeah, Mix is top.
Yeah, I'm
and
joking. Mix for me is number.
No, you
Yeah.
said
top.
faces. That's
Yeah.
just facts. That's
I think
facts.
I've had the most success at Mix.
Mix?
Oh, success.
Park.
Let's hear
The
about
mix
this.
is like a no, the mix is dope though. The mix is
like-
there's so many it's
The park
diverse.
is literally a hit or miss. Like
Yeah.
it's gotten like it used to be okay
Yeah.
where I was like, oh yeah, I've had like a decent amount of success. Like now it's just like I can't even
crazy.
calculate it. It's just like
Yeah.
one night it's good, when the next night is bad, like super bad. And it's like, oh geez.
Yeah.
what
Well,
the
now
fuck
they got
happened?
like parties and festivals and stuff. Like they like have events.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Like the park used to be just like a club. Now it's
Yeah.
like an event thing. You know?
But I fucking hate them. Their drinks are so expensive.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere in Sac, bro. It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
mean, but hey, I'm telling you, clubbing is so much cheaper when you don't drink. It's basically free.
Oh yeah.
Or pregame.
Yeah, or you pregame. Oh, you pregame.
That's
yeah.
true. And we
Dope.
used to. We were really bad.
Yeah,
like
we
when we
used to get smashed.
like me specifically.
Oh yeah.
You
Well,
like
anytime it was
turn up.
pregame time, I was like, oh yeah, let's pregame.
Yeah.
At my house, we were getting fucked up, but I take it a little too far.
Yeah.
I take it a little too
Yeah.
far.
Hey, but you know what? That's what
You
pregame's
started
about.
gaming.
I
You
started
weren't
gaming.
pre-gaming.
Yeah,
You started
exactly.
gaming.
My gaming. My
Then you went
pre-gaming
into
gaming.
overtime.
That's a fact.
No, because things like I'll see V like first he's not drunk, then he'll get a little tipsy, then he's like, pour me some. And then at this point he's already fucked up. He's like, pour me
Yeah,
some.
that's exactly how I say it.
And I'm like, bro, I think you're good. He's like, listen, I want more and more. And next thing you know, he can't see straight. He's like, let's
I
go.
think it's like the environment because you pregame, right? You're chilling, right? You chilling with your
Right.
boys. You're just drinking, and then you start turning up too much, and you're like in that relaxed stage. Then all of a sudden, when you go out, that's when you just black out. Because you're like at a point, you're like you drank too much,
0 to
chilling,
100.
and then you're already out. You're just like boom.
Well, I
lights
was
out.
agreeing with the environment, meaning like if you have like several of your boys or
Yeah,
whatever,
and
with girls,
vibes
and you
good.
guys are pre-gaming, that's an environment to get fucked up.
Yeah.
True.
Right? I won't say any names, but it was someone's birthday, and I can only imagine that,
birthday was it? Whose
including myself, I've gotten fucked up before.
I'm curious on
Right,
whose birthday
right,
was it? Whose
right.
birthday?
But what I'm saying is,
Oh yeah, we all know whose birthday it was.
I wish I remembered that night.
Yeah.
It was mine.
Hey, as long as you had a good time.
there was a
Oh,
before,
yeah,
there's
he had a
videos.
fantastic time.
There's so many videos that
There's a
show
before
that
and
pictures
after.
prove it
That's
all.
what's up.
a before and after, and the after is hilarious. Just know that part.
I don't know who took that picture, but goddamn.
Actually, when y'all edit
picture
this
and
video,
everything.
you guys should put the before and the after.
Yeah, we should.
Right now.
Like little mini clips.
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring a quick story. So this happened in. Let's talk about business. A little bit of a business segue here.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I like
so
Business.
so I'm at the gym, getting my swole on, and by that I'm just working on my calves and my neck, and
elbows.
It's pinky.
my
It's pinky
pinky.
day.
Right? You never know. Dexterity is needed. So
Yeah.
Hey, you fucking suck.
is that someone playing Call of Duty over there?
Yeah. Hey,
Hey,
keep it down back there, man. Fuck.
I was just playing. We're just playing. Anyway.
All control delete. You know what
I'm doing squats, and this guy comes up, and he was like, hey, you know, how long you gonna take? I'm like, oh, you know what? Not that long. In fact, I'm being nice, because I know waiting sucks. So I'm like, hey, I'll just come and get you. And he's like, damn, I like your personality, you know? So he starts talking to me.
He's trying to smash.
He was trying to
he was-
smash.
Hey,
trying to smash.
He was
that's
trying
how
to
you
smash.
slide him in the
You
dick.
going to
Were you
gym in San
working out
Francisco,
at
bro?
Faces?
I was like,
What gym is this?
this is the
I'm gonna avoid this gym.
the EDM dance floor gym. That's a workout. 9 to 5.
Membership's free.
Yeah. So we start talking about business, and he's like, yo, you know, I tell him I'm a business major, whatever. And then he goes, by the way, shout out to all the business majors. Anyway, so he starts talking to me, and he's like, yo, let's get together. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm thinking like he wants to party. You know, I'm like, oh,
He's
yeah,
trying to
I
get
got my
that-
We trying
boys.
to turn up.
He trying to get in that butthole, bro.
I'm in there. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I said. I
He's
was
trying
like,
to party, and he's trying to take me to faces. All right?
he's trying to smash.
I would have went
Or
like,
Badlands, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would have went either way. So
Okay.
he starts like hitting me up the next day, a couple days later. He starts hitting me up.
Is this
I'm
a
like,
sexual assault scenario?
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, but
I'm getting ready.
like, so then we're getting ready on one weekend, and I start talking to this dude, and he's like, yeah, man, I just had the weirdest thing. I was like, what's up? He's like, I just sat down with this dude. He was trying to sell me something. I was like, oh, really? Yeah. I was like, that's weird. You know, I just talked to some random guy too. And then he was like, yeah, this guy's like said he's like from this certain area. I was like, dude, my guy said the same thing.
There you go.
So where did you meet him? He's like, right next to the gym. I was like, dude, is this guy's name
Jay.
Fuckboy
This
Mike?
guy banged the rate 10 guys.
Fuckboy Mike. Fuckboy Mike. Fuckboy Mike.
Fuckboy Mike, his name is?
Yeah, his name
No,
was.
that's what we're gonna say.
Yeah, his
Sounds
name was
about-
Fuckboy Mike, and he's like, yo, no, Fuckboy Mike too.
Yeah, so I was like, you talking about Fuckboy
Was
Mike?
he trying to sell you pre-workout too?
No, he was trying to tell me whatever. And so,
Drugs.
and then,
That protein, you know what I'm saying? I got that protein.
need it.
so anyway, I finally sat down with him, and it was one of those Amway. I don't know if you heard of that.
You were bamboozled.
Yeah.
You got fucked.
I was
good,
I was bamboozled first.
You didn't get fucked literally in your asshole,
Yeah.
but you might.
I
As
got
well
mentally
He
fucked.
trying to get you on that yes man category.
Yeah,
It's like that
yeah,
movie.
So shout out to Amway out there.
Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Amway.
Isn't this the second time someone's tried to
Second-
get you?
yeah,
this?
second time.
Keep going for it.
My buddy, we were just talking about it earlier today. He's like, this is my third time. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Bro,
I was like sitting down, I was telling him, I was like, yo, I want to hear what you got. I'm all about business. What do you have for me? And I swear to God, the whole time I'm like, no, tell me how do you make your money? He's like, no, why don't you just sit down with me? Why don't you just sit down with me?
You know what it was, bro?
Every fucking time, bro. Every time.
I think he looked at you just like, yeah, he looks broke. I got him.
Look at those ripped shorts.
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
Ain't even Nike.
But ripped shorts.
This is damn
Basic
Shaq.
military
He's got the Shaq from
standard.
Payless.
Military issue shirt.
I got green socks.
Prime suspect.
Green socks.
Yeah, man. So I sat down.
They
and
get you though, man.
Bro,
It's true.
it was supposed to be a 30-minute conversation. It turned to an hour. All I had to do was just like, yo, I just
It's like a
asked him.
PowerPoint.
Seriously, I was just like, yo, what do you do? How do you do it? Tell me. He was just like, all right, fine. He finally confessed. He's like, how would you want to live your dreams? Like, it just always goes to something different.
It's like, stop selling.
Yeah.
Just tell me what you do.
I'm ready to buy it,
Yeah.
bro. I'm
They're
in.
not gonna tell you though, you know?
Yeah.
They just
That's
want
how they
like
get you.
you go through like 10.
Are you trying to be
Shout out to
financial?
ESPN, you know?
Financial freedom? Or do you want financial freedom? Yes. I've been
Tell me.
saying yes for 30 minutes. Tell me more.
It's like, you don't gotta like try to sell me anymore. Like, I want to know what you're selling.
I'm in. But do you want a Ferrari?
Yeah, we can get you a boat right now.
I'm thinking about a Honda Civic right now. Fucking Ferrari. I gotta go and get a
Give
Civic.
me a car.
I got a car.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
anyway,
though.
But you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so funny thing.
Oh, yeah, let's hear his
So
stories.
I met Fuckboy Mike because
Fuckboy
like
Mike.
I was at the gym and then I
He's
was
like
I
a
was-
regular then, huh?
Yeah,
He's a regular, that's
crazy.
and then I was like, man, I want to go get some Starbucks. I went to go get Starbucks, and he met me in the line, started talking to me, and he's like, oh, I'm just new to the area.
He said the same thing
He
to
probably
me.
said the same pickup line, huh?
Same thing.
He probably
So,
says that
like,
with girls too, bro.
I think so, because I saw him.
Yeah, yes, I saw him.
No, I saw him talking
For
to
real?
Yeah, I
and then he was like, "Oh,
mad
I
respect.
just moved into an apartment, yada yada yada." And then and he's like, "Yeah, man, maybe we should work out sometime." And I was like, "Sure."
Yeah,
I was like, man, maybe he's lonely, he doesn't have any friends here." And I was like,
maybe
"Alright, cool."
he needs gains. I'll show him gains. I
Yeah,
got you.
and then so like
neck gains.
so we went out
Some
for a
neck
workout, and then he's like, yeah, man, like I'm doing this, like I work 9 to 5, but I got the side business, and then I told him like what I was doing, this YouTube stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, man, that sounds dope. But he's like, yeah, man, hey, maybe we should sit down sometime and talk. Like maybe I could help you out. And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, and the funny thing was, he's like, I'll be in town tomorrow, which was a Sunday. But he had made plans to meet up with him on that Sunday.
Damn.
But,
Oh, I canceled.
yeah, but he canceled, so like he never hit me up. And then like he hit me up later that week. He's like, "Hey man, he's like, I'll be in town later this week. Let me know if you're trying to meet up."
And he even
man.
know y'all know each other.
No,
That's
he
No, he
like-
doesn't.
That's
Even
a
to this
coincidence.
day.
And then so I straight up texted him. I was like, "Look,
Wherever
I'm
you at right now, motherfucker.
Yeah,
She's done.
Yeah.
You ain't doing this shit no more.
he was like, and the whole time I was working out with him, I was like, what the fuck's he trying to sell me? Because this guy, like, he gives off like weird vibes.
Yeah.
Like
I
weird
didn't,
vibes.
I didn't even know you worked out with him.
I did.
Yeah, I worked out with him. We did deadlifts.
Damn.
Do you guys feel
There you
cheated?
go. That's like,
You know,
yes.
like when
That's
I
like
felt cheated.
when
I
like
felt cheated.
when like a guy has multiple girls and like
Yeah.
he does the same thing.
Yo, he literally.
Shout out.
No, I felt
up.
cheated because
What if y'all came in the same room? We get him up at a date. You know Mike? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is it.
oh my god, Mike fuckboy,
Fuckboy Mike.
fuckboy Mike.
Damn.
Dude,
That's
swear to
funny.
God.
So
Same thing happened to me. I didn't know he worked out
like
with
so the whole time I was
I
working
thought it was
out, I was
special.
like, yo, like what's his pitch? Like what's he trying to sell me? Because like
Yeah.
he seemed
He's
fishy
not
the
gonna
whole
tell you.
time. He seemed hella fishy, and I was like, what's his thing? And eventually, he's like, yeah, man, maybe we should sit down.
One
sometime.
more meeting.
And then like at
Always.
that point, like he hit me up again, and I was like, look, I'm not gonna waste your time or my time. I was like, I'm not interested.
Like being real with him.
Yeah,
You gotta
I was
tell him like it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not interested in whatever you
Yeah.
gotta do. I was like, and he's like,
Was
and
he
that
pissed? He had that like pooch face? Like,
no,
With me, he did.
No, this was
Really?
this was over text. 'cause,
you
like,
sure? You don't want to make money?
My boy breaking
sure?
hearts. My boy breaking hearts over text messages.
He said the
no,
tear
like,
emoji.
He moved,
He's
like he moved the text. He's like, "Oh, we should meet up sometime." And I was like, "Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not trying to waste your time or my time. I'm not interested in what you got to say." And that was
He
the
probably
end
grabbed
of
all
it.
shit. I guess you don't want this boat. You don't want this Ferrari.
So you tell me you don't want
it.
financial
That's a
freedom.
wrap.
Yeah, financial freedom. The specific word is financial freedom.
So
Financial
see, that's why I
freedom.
never worry about Aman because I know like. Like he shuts shit
He shuts
down
people
like
down.
that.
Yeah,
You
he
know,
shuts
he
down.
doesn't really get baited.
There you go.
This motherfucker though. I'm worried about him.
I'm like a fish.
I'm worried about him, bro.
I'm like a
This
fish.
dumbass is like, you say one trigger word, he's like, huh? What? Yeah,
said-
no. Oh yeah, that white van right there. Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah. You got candy?
It's got candy?
You got candy? No?
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Suddenly I'm in the
Jolly
mood for,
Rancher? That's a wrap.
Suddenly I'm in the mood for candy. Do you have some? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
All right then, let's go.
limo tint windows too. Okay, let's go. You
Hey,
don't, man.
fuckboy Mike,
That's
man,
what I got.
he's
That's
out
what's
there.
up.
He's out
Hey,
there
but
getting it.
honestly, Fuckboy Mike, he did work out with me too, and I was like, wow, I didn't see. Now I'm a little
Was
hurt.
he lifting good weight though?
He was lifting good weight.
Okay.
The
At least
thing,
he was trying.
this is the thing though.
Yeah.
I was a little hurt. I felt like a woman in this because
You got played.
I got
played, bro.
This whole time,
You
he
should have
started
done your
hitting-
research. That's what you
No,
should
but
have
Oh
he's
done.
my God, is this how bitches feel?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
I've never known.
Listen.
Yeah.
He stopped hitting me
Hey.
after I said not interested.
Yeah, same thing with me.
Once you said that,
Yeah, and I was like, bro, I'm ready to go out. But the thing is, he told me something that I caught him on.
But I'm ready to.
He
club.
said that
I
he
know,
moved
right?
in with me. He said that he hasn't moved in yet. So he said that I'm just still slowly moving in.
maybe he was
Lying,
wanting to
man.
move in.
Straight lying.
That was his whole plan.
Yeah, he was like, I'm trying to move in.
You trying to move in with?
He was trying to move into the.
You trying to
cheeks.
clap both cheeks, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to, yeah.
Wait, but you gotta
You ever got try to get pawn schemes and stuff?
Yeah.
What was
yeah,
your story?
yeah,
We all got a
What's your
story.
story?
I got my story.
I went in deep, man. I went in.
You
I
went
signed
full
up.
deep.
I did all the
You
research.
did the whole process.
Lost about $20,000, and then I
Stop
got,
playing.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, he's not gonna be
Mine
right.
was.
You got an
mine
Amway
was,
tattoo?
Mine was
on your forehead.
left. That's true.
Yeah.
Mine was with Primerica. actually.
Primerica.
Oh, I
what
sat
is
down with
that?
Primerica,
What's
too.
Primerica?
Yeah, mine was without. They was like.
This dude got the whole section. You went with K
Did
Beauty.
you sit down with Herbalife too?
Well, I wish.
Herbalife.
I wish.
I'm trying to get financial
No,
freedom.
okay, Primerica, whatever. Okay, let me tell you.
Beauty supplies, Maybelline and shit, trying to sell
Yeah,
that
bro,
shit.
you
Okay,
was
let me
about
tell
to
you.
supply
My friend tricked me though, cause he was like, "Oh, I'm a financer."
Your friend fucked you.
Two people tricked me. Two of my closest, my one was my military friend. My other one was
You got no real people in
Dude,
your
I
life.
swear to God, he was like, "Oh, I'm a
You fucked up,
financer." I was like, "Oh shit, I'm a business major."
More like get played major. That's what you got, bro.
Business major, right? And so always get me. I'm always interested. and then I was like, "Oh God, how do I deny this guy?" First time, bro, it was rough. It's like just like clearing the I was just sweating a little. I was like, "Jesus Christ, what the fuck?" And then I talked to my buddy El Chupacabra of West Sac. West Sac. El Chupacabra of Sacramento, and he told me, "Oh man, my brother got caught up in that too. He actually got money. He convinced his parents to give him money to do the Primerica thing."
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
They he hit me with it, and then he's like, "Yeah, come through. We're meeting here, this and that." We go there. It's like a huge kind of thing, right?
You went like a whole seminar.
It was
right?
honestly, it was really weird. It was like everybody that was already in the cult brought a new member to try to join.
That's how it be.
Right, so
Yeah, that's how it goes, right?
That's how
everyone
it
was
be.
like, so the guy that I
Welcome.
was with, he's like, yeah, hey, this is Prashant, this is my guest, and then the other person was like, oh, okay, well, this is my guest, and
it's
it's
like
they were
a-
like
Hey,
comparing
I
guests.
go be like, "Hey, they're doing this.
Who's gonna make it?
Who's got the better guest? You know?
That's
crazy.
My guest is gonna
He's
fuck
like,
your guest
yeah,
up.
yeah, my guest.
So then the guy that was leading the area or whatever,
Yeah.
he comes up and he starts talking about the success story, this and that, blah blah blah, right? Like, oh, I was doing this, I was hella unhappy, and then all of a sudden I found Primerica, and now I'm making tons of money and living here. And I drive this car and this and this. After the meeting, they take you into a room. And then they fuck you. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like,
They put the two guests together,
they-
but
yeah.
naked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Take pictures.
They take you and then they try to sell it to you, but you have to pay in order to sign up.
You gotta spend
because
like $1,000.
background check and this and that. I forgot
all
what
that
it was.
bullshit.
What, really?
And I was
That's crazy.
look, guys, honestly,
I ain't paying to work.
I was like, I'm anything where I have to pay to get hired, I'm not comfortable
Yeah.
with.
How old were you when
That's
you?
true.
Do you remember?
19.
Oh, okay.
20.
So
Oh,
you're
okay.
young. You're young.
Yeah.
Because mine happened yesterday,
Yeah.
and I paid.
Yeah.
So I'm
Dude,
just
you know
saying.
what?
And I was like, you know what,
That's-
I don't want to pay and this and that, and then they're like, no, you know what, we'll waive it for you, just sign up with us and just go to some of the training stuff, right?
That's how they get you, huh?
And I was like, all right, whatever, if you waive it, cool, right? So then I was like, when is the training stuff? And then they're like, we'll make sure that you train with the top dude, the top guy, right? So then I was like, okay, cool. Bro, they followed through on it. Like, the guy that was leading the region and this and that, he actually came, and then he's like, I'm going to take you with me to a client meeting, and we're going to get them
So you felt like hella special.
So
You're
I was
this
like,
is it.
what?
They're
I was
committed.
I'm about to be
I was like,
CEO.
fuck. I was like,
They're
okay.
committed.
And I was like, the top guy's gonna take me. So I went with him, went to the meeting, and that meeting was awkward as fuck.
Really?
How was it awkward?
because like he was literally like he was blindsiding those people with what he, because again he didn't tell them exactly what he was
Right,
doing.
selling the dream.
He came in
so
and he's
yeah, I see
blindsiding
that.
him. He's like, "Oh, this is what I'm trying to give
you
you."
were seeing all that.
and they're
You're
like, "Yo,
what the
like
fuck?
we're not interested in this. We thought you were like an actual financial advisor."
That's exactly
He's
what the
just
guy
trying
Because he
to
was
sell
like the
them
big dude.
insurance.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So then we left that meeting.
Wait, but they called him out in that meeting? They
Well,
called him like, oh, no,
but-
they just heard him
But
talk.
they're like, "Is this all you do? Like, is this basically it?" And he was like, "Yeah," you know what I mean. And they were uncomfortable with it. So
So it's like a Instagram chick where you thought she was bad and then she's just basic ass
oh
bitch.
yeah.
I got
The
you.
filters were not working.
That makes
Damn.
sense.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Then we leave, and then what I did was, I kind of like was going back and forth for like about 6 months with them. Like I never went and did anything, but I officially was signed up with them for like 6 months. Didn't pay anything, so
Oh,
I
'cause
could
you're
put it
away.
on my resume.
Yeah.
So I put it on my resume.
So you big dicking him.
Right, and this was right after high school. So I was actually, yeah, I had turned 18. I was 18
like
and a
a big
half.
job.
Right,
Look at you,
I
bro.
put it on my resume for 6 months. I went and I got the bank job.
Wow.
So you hustled.
Hey,
You
that's
hustled.
what
Worked out.
That's what I'm
It
talking
worked
about.
That's a prog, dude. That's a
Yeah.
big achievement.
That's a good
Hey,
one.
You got
Amway,
You
Amway,
hustled the
bitch.
hustle.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's bro. It's like like they really
It is,
buy
man.
in.
But the thing
They
is,
really
No, you
believe
know what
in
the
it.
worst is, bro? The way I got into it was a family member, bro.
I just told
Family
you. It
member,
was
swear
my
to God.
father. No.
let's
No.
hear it. Let's hear it.
So pretty much, you know, my cousin, he's in, you know, the Navy. He's probably gonna hear this shit, whatever.
Yeah.
He's in the Navy,
out.
whatever.
Shout out.
And you know, he was I met him when we went back to Florida to see family
Yeah.
and shit. And then he came up, he's like, "What's up, man?" You know, we're talking. And I was just asking questions, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yo, what do you do, man? How you like your job?" He's like, "Well, I have this side job, you know, this side business." I'm like, "Okay, what's
There it
up?"
is.
He's like, "Well, listen, man. You know, I've been hitting the gym. You know, I'm all about fitness, this and that." So me, I was like heavy as fuck. I'm like, I want to get in fitness. You know, like okay, this dude look good.
Oh, he's working
I'm trying
with
to,
you.
you know, he worked me at that moment.
Yeah,
It's
he
family.
buttered
you know
you
what I'm
up.
saying?
He buttered you up.
So then
Damn.
I was just like, okay, what are you doing? He's like, well, I got this thing right here, this product, and also like I'm selling it, and you know, I'm making profits off of it, and this is the product, blah blah blah. And on top of that, his lady he was dating was doing the same shit. So she came
shit.
at me. I was getting a double whammy.
Double team.
Double
Like,
You got
straight up.
DP'd, bro.
Yeah.
got
So
sandwiched.
she was
DP,
like,
he got DP.
yeah, do it. Like, you know, and she looked good too. I'm like,
Damn.
this something's gotta be like, this is legit. All right.
Wow,
So
that
he's
sucks.
telling me, and I was like, you know, we were just having a couple of drinks, and I was talking to him. He's like, well, this is the product, and he showed me like the whole portfolio. Like, there's like packages, right?
Yeah.
So pretty much, if I buy a package and I get into the program, I gotta sell a package, right? And I gotta like pretty much, you know, this is like the whole scheme. So I was
Pyramid
looking at the
scheme,
package, and I'm like, well, what package you do, you know? Like, I want to know what, you know, what package you did to get you going. He's like, hey, well, this is the package here. Obviously, he gave me the fucking highest one, right?
Right.
He's like, this one's $350, not a big deal. $350. And, you know, you can start with this. This is a starter package, and then, you know, work your way up. And then if you want, you know, you can sell the products.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, cool. And then I was like, let me think about it, right? So I just got back home. Once I realized that this dude was calling me every freaking like no lie, every day.
Yeah.
He was hitting me up. Hey, what's up, man? Like, how you been? I'm like, bro, I haven't heard your ass in like fucking 5 years.
And now you're here.
And now
Yeah.
you my cousin now. Okay, here we go.
Oh, you're my pappy.
Now we family now, you know? So I started putting two and two together. And I was like, this shit don't add up.
Yeah.
So I started looking at the product, seeing what we got, and I'm like, who the hell's the CEO? Like, who's running this fucking whole program? And I was looking at this whole shit. It was like the Pond scheme. Like, I feel like the CEO was Joe Osteen. Just tearing it
Really?
up. Yeah, there was like a big deal.
Yeah.
Because this dude was going to the, you know, events, and he was
Yeah.
like posting on social media,
Yeah.
promoting the shit out of this.
Yeah, that guy is.
Yeah, he's
He's
one.
good?
Yeah,
I don't
so
know who that
like,
guy is.
No,
he's a big deal, bro. Like in the religious
in the
industry.
religious community. He's,
Oh, really?
He's
Okay.
probably
Like,
he makes hella money.
If
off
you
of
Google
that
his
shit.
name, his shit. Yeah, you already know.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's like, you know, I told him straight up. I'm like, listen, bro. You know, you family, bro. Like, you're not supposed to be doing this shit to family, bro. Like, I told him straight up. I'm like, you can't be doing this shit to family. And he was
Go
just
do it
like,
to a stranger.
nah, it's not like that. Blah blah. I'm like, bro, just be real with me, man. Come on, man. He's like, well, listen, man. You know, if you're not interested, it's cool. Anyways,
They
it's
don't
good
want-
seeing you. I'm like, yo, that's fucked up, man. I'm like,
Just like
damn,
that.
bro. It's like
Question.
that.
Question: Does he
Did
hit
he
you
keep-
up? Does
did
he still
keep
hit you
calling
up?
Motherfuckers is not hitting me up.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Shout
man.
out to this motherfucker.
He gonna hit you up after this.
Man.
He gonna
He
be like,
probably will.
he be like,
I don't care. No, but
listen.
you know what? He's not doing this shit anymore. And
Oh,
I don't
really?
even know how much money he lost. But
So,
gonna
so
be-
my
No,
thing is like,
karma's a bitch.
when I went to
Yeah.
Primerica thing, they rented out the whole big building. Like I mean,
Yeah.
they got
they're
they're
doing it
making
for sure,
money,
right?
They're for sure making money because this whole
Primerica.
building
Yeah.
was
That just
rented. I
sounds
mean,
like
it
a
was
big
like a
name.
bunch of doors and oh my god, it was really crazy. Like, damn. That's why I thought. That's why when they look the part. And then they call you like in
Yeah.
a big ass fucking building or
it's
something.
like a social like.
You can't
project.
help it. You know, you're faking it, but you're selling yourself
Yeah.
basically, right?
Yeah.
If he comes in a Lamborghini,
Oh yeah, hey,
Yo,
hey,
dude, they study this shit, bro. It's all body language. It's all psychology.
Psychology, baby.
yeah.
Psychology,
No,
exactly.
so there was one time I almost got and I think he almost got by the same person.
Again?
He probably was
Yeah,
right.
no, this was like a really long time ago. Like, so
me again.
Yeah, no, this guy. Like, all
You're
right,
the
so,
worst.
I am.
so I guess these fuckers hang out at Starbucks, man.
Hey, so I'm selling this product.
Yeah.
yeah.
You want to get fit?
Did I mention I'm a business major?
So
You're
this guy,
finance. You're financier.
So this guy got me because I was in line at Starbucks getting a drink, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, what do you do?" I was like, "Oh, I'm a student engineer assistant or some shit, right?"
That
And
sounds
then,
legit.
Hella titles.
Yeah.
Sounds legit.
Some shit.
And then he's like, "Oh, that's
Software
cool."
engineer, software program, everything.
Yeah.
And
And
then-
some shit.
And then so he's like, "Oh, that's cool. I work with engineers." And then I was like, "Oh, cool. This guy like might know some people that can give me a job or some shit, right?" And then so like I heard him out. He's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Here, why don't you meet up with me for coffee this one day?" And I was
God damn
like,
it.
"God damn
That's
it."
how they do that shit. Coffee.
Yeah. So
Coffee's like their
so I met him
go-to.
from coffee,
They might as well
and-
start sponsoring coffee.
And
Yeah.
this guy was already hella fishy. He's like, oh, same shit, financial freedom, yada yada, like
Financial
live your
freedom.
dream, right? And he's like, oh, I'm at a
Keywords.
client meeting after this, and whatever. And then he's like, so he's like, I could get you a ticket into this event, yada yada, by my mentor that'll teach you how to do the stuff. And I was like, okay, whatever. And
Wait.
then-
Is that Amway again?
no, I don't know who it was, but then like, so
That's
he
the same thing they said to me.
So he gave me a
were-
book. He's like,
Oh, he gave you a
That's
book.
Amway, bro.
yeah. He's like, read
Your
this book.
Amway's
He got
number
caught
one big
twice.
Your
got caught
Amway's
up
number one
twice.
big
What kind of book was it? What's the book?
But it was
Robert Cole.
Yeah.
Damn!
Amway, bro. This is your second
Yo,
time then.
hey,
This is
you
a
know what
long
the
time
title of
ago.
this
I forgot
place,
about it.
this whole podcast should be Amway Exposed.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we don't know how we don't really.
No, so funny
Like,
thing, he
for
gave me the
real,
book,
that's
and then the
crazy.
whole time he's like, "I'll give you a week to read it."
What the fuck?
And
Damn.
guess what? I never read the book.
You went to the meeting though?
No. And I hit him up, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna return your book because I made up some dumbass excuse. I can't make it to the meeting, yada yada." And then I returned the book, and I never heard from him again. And because like I never went, I was like, "Nah, fuck that." Shit's
Damn.
I just want you to know
fishy.
that that's fuckboy Mike. Mentor probably.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's probably one of his
Because
dudes.
fuckboy Mike is a young
that's crazy, bro.
young lad, and
Young lad.
and Starbucks. You guys need to stay away from Starbucks.
Yeah,
okay?
hey, they be lurking.
Yeah, there's a
They do.
there's
They're
a
like
Starbucks in Rancho.
they evolving, bro.
Oh, bro, they learn. Yeah, it's like artificial
evolving, bro.
intelligence. There's a Starbucks in Rancho on Sunrise by where I live, and I used to go in there in the morning all the time.
Yeah.
And there would be a couple there all the time, meeting with other couples, and pitching them Amway right there in the Starbucks. I don't know why they choose Starbucks and they
Yeah.
use that place specifically.
That's like a
but yeah, coffee shops, apparently gyms too now, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Y'all-
there's
Gyms
we're not
is
even safe at the
crazy.
gym.
No,
Amway.
you
listen,
can't.
The gym.
sky's the limit with Amway.
Amway, y'all
Okay,
need to
if you're at the
relax,
fucking in a roller coaster,
You could be
he's
in a
gonna
car
pitching-
wash, bro. They'd be like popping up. What's up? Hey, I'll watch your car if you want to read this book. I'm like, hold up.
You're with your family at SeaWorld and you're watching Shamu
Do you want to
dive.
save the dolphins
Yeah.
or do you want financial freedom?
It's like what?
Oh my God.
But those guys, like I don't know, there's always something wrong with it. You can tell them they're
Yeah,
hella
little
fishy.
off, huh?
Like,
They're
that
not
was a little
social at
fishy,
all,
Bro,
bro.
those are
They're like robots, bro.
Yeah.
those are guys that
You know what I'm saying?
that aren't. I'll tell you something. I mean, I think it comes down to, like, we don't learn anything about finances in middle school, high school,
High school,
nothing.
anything, yeah.
That's
Right?
true, yeah.
So they come out. So these guys come out and they don't know anything, and they hear these trigger words, right? Like client meeting. Oh, you know, I have a
Financial
side business,
freedom.
financial freedom, all this stuff. That's why they keep using these words because it works on people that are young and that want to make money, bro. And that, like, what do you like? If I tell you it's gonna take you 4 years to go get a job as an engineer, or oh yeah, you could start making money right now with me, you're more likely
Yeah,
to listen
yeah,
and
yeah.
hear me out.
Now that makes sense.
It's fucked up,
It
bro.
makes
They
so
be
sense.
preying on
It
you.
makes-
Bro, my
hey,
club, bro.
They be preying on, like I said, they fucking pick specific people they know
Yeah,
they
man.
can
But this is the
fucking use
thing.
it on. You know what I'm
Oh yeah, you did say that. He was
That's
saying
true.
He was saying that maybe like it's your personality
Yeah,
or something.
they
and
see
like maybe
something's like-
maybe he can sell for me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the way I got caught up first time, I just got to my my duty station, and one of my buddies, he's doing it. But I'm here talking about business like always. I don't know why I'm doing this. I was just talking about something, and he goes, "Man," once again he was like, "I'm a financer." I was like, "Oh, cool. Hey, I'm a business major."
Yo, that's your pickup line right there. What's up, girl? What you do? I'm a business major. How you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm gonna put that on your
Hello,
tombstone,
buddy.
right?
I'm just only in human resources, by the way. It's nothing to do. Anyway, I'm talking about like real estate or some shit. And he's like, "Man, I like where your head's at, man. Come talk, let's do a meeting or something." So then like tells me to read this book. I got a week. So I read the book, right? And I procrastinated, but I read the book. And then he was like, "Yo, the ticket thing." He's like, "Yo, we're going to this big ass conference. Come through." So I'm dressed up. He's dressed up. And I get to sit there. I'm like, holy shit. Like it was hella people. My God. They live amongst us, guys.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean,
zombies.
yeah, that's the thing, man.
Yeah, because
yeah.
that's how they do it. They got it. I mean, it's a numbers game. Like think about it. Like,
Numbers game. That's what it is. Numbers
Like
game.
when y'all go out to the clubs,
Yeah.
right? You're trying to pick up ladies, right?
Sure.
You have a chance of.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll just let that one go.
Are you gonna hit on 100 or are you gonna hit on 5 girls?
It
Which
depends
one
how
do you
your
think
night's
you have
going, though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
which one do you
Right.
have more chances? These guys, if they bring in 1,000 people, they have a chance of something sticking. But if they bring in 100, they probably don't have as good of a chance.
Probably
of
young
something
dudes and
sticking.
young
Yeah,
dudes too.
yeah.
Huh?
Probably young guys.
They try to get like younger people or like younger couples or people that are under a certain income.
No, but can you imagine? Like you have dream, right?
Yeah.
Obviously,
I
they're
have
trying
a
to sell their
dream.
dream. What if you're?
Shout
what
out
if
Black
you were
History
like, oh, I'm trying to be one of the best tennis player for women's tennis player, right? You. And so, and then they're like, they're like, yo, forget that dream,
Fuck that dream.
You can make hella money. Like, yeah, that'll take a long route to
Yeah.
be a tennis player, but you can just do this.
But if you
Bro,
think about it,
you just sacrificed your own dream. A young woman like yourself.
Yes.
A
Young
doughboy.
budding woman.
You're trying to be a doughboy. Commercial.
Trying to bake cookies.
Yeah, trying to bake
Commercially.
cookies.
how much people actually got successful from this shit, though?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good
curious.
I
fucking
think it's like a
question.
0.1%.
I think,
Yeah.
Bro, I think the people that got successful is the people that
Started
invested
it.
their money into it
They started
and to
it.
make it seem like they're big and they said, hey, I fucking got this many people, but actually they put a lot of money into themselves because they're already rich to begin with.
I
And
think
they're like the CEOs, senior vice presidents of that corporation and shit.
they make money. I'm sure they somehow
Well,
make
now
money.
they do. Fuck.
But at the end of the day, there's so many people
Yeah.
that you just got to keep bringing them because I feel like the higher ups already they've
Yeah,
loaded.
they're
man.
making money.
They out
Yeah, like it's a pyramid scheme, right?
Yeah,
so the
that's
people
what
at the top
you
make the
gotta go
most,
from
and
the top, bro.
Let me
Yeah.
Google
No.
this.
and then
Fuck Amway, bro.
I forgot what
Fuck
they call
all
it.
that
They call
bullshit.
it what?
Primerica.
Network
Fuck all
marketing,
that.
right? Network marketing. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Well, the way
Network.
that's what they
Network
sell it
marketing.
as.
That's what's true. Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what
Network
they sell it
marketing.
as.
Oh,
well, the way he sold me was he was like, I was like, yeah, I already have a business of my own. Oh, do you? Because I'm a business major, right? And, what do you do? You know, he's like, oh, e-commerce. That's all he said.
E-commerce.
So
It's not fucking e-commerce. How old were you when your cousin tried to ruin your life?
Bro, I was. I know, right? He got me when I was young, man. I was 22.
22.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
You know?
Makes sense.
And he just like came out and he already like, I'm not gonna lie, he was making money because I'm sure he got a couple people that once you buy the product, he gets a percentage of the product you bought.
Yeah, right.
So that's pretty much what he's doing. He's like, hey, okay, now you bought a product, so now that person that buys a product, I make a percentage off that product that they buy, you know? So it's just like a whole, like I said, pyramid. So he's gonna be there in that part of the pyramid scheme, but in the long run, the person who created the whole thing is like the head honcho.
Yeah.
Saying, fuck you, jizzing on everybody. Thank you for the money.
really is.
You know?
Yeah.
So right
Ponzi
here
scheme.
At the end of the day, bro, it's like, come on.
on Google, it's saying
That's-
the focus is on recruiting new members and selling a lifestyle, not actual products. Amway does sell
Lifestyle.
products, of course. You
How
can
do
buy
you
a
sell
number
a
of
lifestyle?
household good stuff, cosmetic and stuff, but
How can you sell a lifestyle?
That's what I'm telling you, it's a
without
lifestyle.
actually like providing that lifestyle.
no, because this is how they do it, bro.
Right?
No, this is how they do it. Remember, I told you. They're
No,
like,
no, but it's funny the way
here's
they
my
say
mentors.
it, though.
I got friends that are
Damn, he was-
millionaires, right?
See, he was deep in that shit.
He was deep in it.
Deep up
Bro,
in that
deep,
bitch.
my closest friend, man.
I feel like there's a.
His cousin tried to get it, bro. Come on. He was deep in it.
yeah,
I know, I fucking even
I
the
feel,
get go,
I
bro.
feel like you've been conditioned. You know.
Yeah.
What was my second time? As a second time, I think.
Are you selling us a product right
when
now?
will you learn?
I am.
When will you learn?
Listen,
That's
come
the
here.
question.
Let me talk to you really quick.
Let me talk to you privately.
Listen,
Do you want financial freedom?
Because I have that freedom.
I got you.
I have mentors that will mentor you.
Yeah.
Billion-dollar friends.
What was
Really
that one
not
saying? Do you want a
billionaires.
car? Do you want a plane? Or
Oh yeah,
what do you want?
that's their pitch. So
want a
basically,
pitch? You want a yacht?
they go. If you had hella money, if you had a lot of money, they said
All the
hella
money in
by
the
way. What would you buy? Would you get a car? Would you get a bike? Or would you get a plane? And then most people answer car,
That's stupid as fuck.
right?
I would
And
say
then he was
plane,
like-
bro.
and then
Like,
like-
that
something
can
like
hit
that.
real quick.
Yeah, because he was like, see, I think he goes like, oh, see, we all have one destination, but if you take a bicycle, yeah, you'll get to that destination. It'll just take longer. If you have a car, sure, you'll be quicker. You're gonna beat the bikers, but the plane is gonna be.
What if I want a boat though?
Yeah,
Like I
right.
want relaxation, suntan.
What if I want to walk? Bitch?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can do that too.
But the whole
What
thing.
about that
What
lifestyle?
if I don't even want to go there?
Look,
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's psychological. They got this shit figured out, and they know what's gonna pique their interest.
Yeah.
I told them I want all three. I'm an idiot.
We've never seen anyone
this guy.
more qualified to sell for Amway, guys. I found
What
the
he say? He's
perfect
like,
candidate.
I'm in business.
Yeah. On all three.
You know this? Oh, this is a trick question. I hate trick questions. But I'm in it.
Can I put
Yeah.
the bike in the plane?
Yeah.
Can I put the bike in the car in the plane?
Yeah.
And then fly the plane there?
Okay, you take it way too
Just stupid ass questions.
Yeah. He's telling me like, okay, you.
You know what we should do, bro?
We should go inside and troll them.
Yes.
That would be
Yes.
hella funny. That
You
would
talking
be
about,
should
like,
be
on
like,
Boston?
yeah, I'm hella interested. Let me come meet with
That's
you.
what I was
And
trying
then
to
you
do.
just waste
I was trying to do with some
hella
dude that we
time.
knew. I was gonna like just play him the whole time. Just be like, I'm really interested, bro. Tell me everything. Tell me more.
Yeah.
Let me write notes for you.
Yeah,
bro.
it's my day. I'm
And then
on
while
PTO,
I'm writing
I get
notes,
paid
I'm
for
just
this.
like, fuck you, fuck you. And I'm like, okay, let me show you what we got. You know? And then
Is this
fuck
your like? What was that? Is this your guess?
Hey, dude, we should go in there.
You know the eye contact.
Like, we should go in there and
This
just
is my guess.
troll them, ask them like stupid questions. They'll be like, "How do I shit my pants?"
Oh my god.
Yeah. Let's say,
Dude, their speakers are fucking good.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like when you're going to this big ass conventions, these guys are good, man.
okay, but let's say this, right? Let's say that like Amway hires you to go speak.
So I'm at the high level.
That's
Right?
like Hillary Clinton
They
going
hire
to
you
speeches,
come
bro.
speak, right?
They make
And
hella
you
money.
know
bro.
you don't
Actor.
agree with their practices.
Yeah.
For some fucked up reason, V becomes a great public speaker, which is
Which
never
is
gonna
rare.
happen.
Yeah.
Right? And they
Not gonna
give you like, yo, we're gonna pay you $50,000.
We're gonna pay you in Amway products.
I would definitely.
We're gonna
be
pay
in
you
there.
in financial freedom
Financial freedom.
to come
Which you look very desperate.
and
Like you ready?
speak at this event. Would you like compromise your morals and go speak? And like,
Ooh, it's a good
Compromise
one.
your morals.
Let's start with Aman.
yeah. Because you're obviously against it, right?
Yeah.
So
You're
it's like,
against
would
it, but
do
you're gonna make
But the
$50,000.
But the
Yeah.
money, bro, $50,000.
$50K?
That's
50
like,
large?
That's like a girl trying to get into porn, bro.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Damn.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hi, my name is Vipo.
I was like, hi.
Let me
And
show
I've
you
been
this
using
lifestyle.
Amway for years
I'll
now.
be
Let me
there.
tell you, I got a bike, a
I'll be
car, and a plane.
Yeah, literally.
Oh my god.
I'll be in there hella quick if it's the money, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man, we are fucked
Fucking
up.
Brian would bring his cousin
I
too.
don't
He'd be like,
care, bro.
he got me into it.
Yeah,
We're both
listen.
successful now.
Very
Like, we're
successful.
successful now. Anyways, how's my mom? Mom, get in here.
Yeah,
What are you
yeah,
doing?
Here, mom.
That's exactly what, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to live in a box behind Walmart. Now,
Yeah.
Now-
I've
Look at
got a
me
home
now.
up in the hills.
4,000 square foot box. What are you doing?
I just pictured him pulling out like his someone asked for a pen and he pulled out a pen, but like there's hella Monopoly money just coming out from his pocket. Oh, shit.
I'm
That's
sorry.
a good.
I'm
That's
so
actually
rich.
a good way to do it. That's
Yeah,
what I
it's
started
just
off.
skip, man.
So
that.
Brian would do it.
Brian would do it.
Would you do it?
Man, that's a good
Dude,
question.
that's
Yeah. I don't think
wait,
that's
only
one of those.
50,000 now?
Yeah, but
yeah, we're trying to
But-
see where you draw the line.
you're speaking at one event
Just
for maybe
one
like
event,
15 minutes.
50,000. I just
15
gotta-
minutes
okay,
for 50K?
So
Damn.
15 minutes, bullshit. Invest and try to tell people to get into this program.
yep.
For
Would you do it?
$50,000.
Yes.
You'll do it. Bro, you're
How many
good.
people though? Because I got.
You're a great-
It's
matter.
it's at one of those big conferences, and
doesn't
you are
matter.
the
Like
guest.
1,000 people.
You are the
people.
guest speaker,
Yeah.
and you have to look at all those people's faces
And tell them.
and tell them that Amway is the way to go.
I just pictured myself like, hey, look at this guy. Look at this young sharp
Who's
guy
a
right
business?
here.
Who's a business major?
Get over here, guy. Get on stage.
Come here, let me talk to you. You
Let's
look
talk
like
to
a
them. Introduce you
great.
guys to a financier.
Yeah. First of all, my name is V. I'm a personal financer at this company, and I would
That's
like
tough
to say
though, because you're gonna get a lot of backlash if
yeah.
you that dickhead, right?
Yeah.
So those 1,000 people are
Now
gonna be
we're
like,
talking.
"You ruined my life," just getting at me, and I'm just like, "Well, thank you
But
for
you
the
could use
50,000."
some of
though.
that 50,000 maybe to.
I think I
offset
would do it.
the bad public.
I think I would do it.
How would you
do it?
offset it though?
You
What
do
do you
it?
mean? Wait, how do you mean
Okay.
offset
I'll tell
it?
you.
It hurts me. It hurts me, guys. It hurts me. But $50K for 15 minutes.
Yeah, you would do it.
That's a porn star thing.
Let's say
you see?
you get some backlash, like some bad publicity.
Bro, call me Mia Khalifa. I'm doing it, bro.
Bro, just
Getting in there, bro.
It's like,
Hey,
I'm
she
getting-
actually made more money off of it.
yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Did she?
honestly,
Yeah.
I would.
She did.
Hey, I would like. I would like.
How much money?
I would do it, but in a way, I would try to like reach out somehow.
Don't lie, bro.
blink
You'll be like,
twice.
"Thank you."
Blink
walk
twice
away.
if you're in distress.
Yeah, it's Morse code or some shit. You know?
Wait, so
What
let's
would-
say
what would-
you made that like 50,000, right? And that was your only contract with that company. Would you expose that company after the 50,000?
No,
No,
you can't.
you won't be
NDA.
able to.
You can't.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
NDA.
I won't expose.
What about you?
What
I'll
about
be
you?
doing
Aman?
subliminal messages out
So what
there.
I would do, like, obviously they gotta book me, say they gotta pay me, right? I'll take the money,
Yeah.
and then
easy,
I'll
yes.
tell them the truth. I'll like, look, y'all don't want this.
Oh, damn.
I'll tell them. I'll
You'd
tell
get
them-
sued, bitch.
Yeah, I don't
You would
care.
lose more than the 50,000.
Hey, you're gonna regret that decision.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
but-
like, look, this is
Bro,
straight
I'm
up.
telling you, he's acting like porn stars, bro. They do porn. They got out of porn. What they say? No, it's not
Yeah.
lifestyle to do. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
this
But
is
they
not
made
the
that money.
lifestyle to do. You can't defame a company like that. They'll
But
come
what would
after
you? What
But
would
how
you do?
big of
You're
a com-
asking the questions. Like, what would you
Me?
do? You
I
do
wouldn't
it
do it.
yearly, and why? Why is that?
Not for 50,000. Maybe for like 100.
Double it?
So you double the price,
yeah,
huh?
yeah,
You sell your soul.
So you're
Yeah.
telling? I'm more bro.
but not for 50.
What about 60?
No.
No?
Six figures for sure.
Hold on.
Six figures for sure.
998,000.
I was gonna say that.
98,000? Yeah, probably.
900. Yeah, I was gonna say. What about 900K?
Yeah.
900K.
900K? That's a lot of money. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'm
900K.
sorry.
That's
I'm
all
98K.
right.
My bad, I'm
Yes.
tripping.
I'm a yes man for
Business
sure.
major.
Business major over here.
98K.
You're not
98K.
an accounting major.
98K.
Jesus.
I'd have
Yeah,
hella
yeah.
shirts.
You
I mean,
would.
But that's the thing now. It's like those guys at that level that come and speak and all that stuff, they're making enough money to where they are
have.
okay with coming and doing that, bro.
Yeah.
That's
The
all it
thing
comes
is,
down to, bro.
Bro, it's a couple thing.
Damn.
It seems
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
they're like power couple, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
they
These
both have the
both-
same mindset.
Yep.
And they're like, oh, they're successful and they're living the dream. They're a
Babe, I wanna
beautiful
be like
couple.
that.
Yeah, let's do it
all it
together,
is.
babe.
It's like, babe, let's screw people over together.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
But they probably
I
believe
love
in
you.
you.
Fucking
But,
hard.
Let's
but
start with
they
your
probably-
family.
But honestly, they speak.
Let's get our kids in this.
They speak like they believe in it, though.
Yeah.
Or it could
Right,
be they're
dude,
just
man.
good actors. But my God, when I went to
Bro.
this conference, it was this couple.
They were.
They introduced each other. He's like, my wife right there, beautiful. Everyone's clapping.
Yeah.
Babe,
That's funny.
babe, I love you.
How much?
Babe,
how much
I
did
love
we
you,
make?
babe. How do we get successful?
Last
How do we
Tell
get
them.
this?
Tell
her,
them
babe.
right now.
Tell her, babe.
Let them know. Say it out loud. I'll say it with you.
I'll say it with you. With love. Like,
You know,
with selling bullshit.
Bullshit.
the guy that tried to get me into Primerica, he left like
he wasn't
before
even
I even I left because I want to hit my full 6 months, right? But he left.
He didn't be honest with you after he left.
No,
He said, "Listen,
actually,
fam, I
you know
fucked
what?
you up. I'm sorry, bro."
No, I,
Like, I'm
it was really awkward because I ran into him later on,
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Hey, what's up?
and
I thought you were gonna punch him or some shit.
no, I ran into him later on, and he was like, he was just, he was just cool about it, and I was just like, hey man,
Gave
how
you like a
doing?
dab. He's like, "Hey,
Cool facade.
we stupid as fuck, huh?"
Yeah, together, baby.
Yeah.
But then I told him, I was like, oh, I got a job out of it, it's cool.
That's
He's
cool.
like,
Yeah, but you were smart about it. 'cause
Yeah,
when
he
I was
did.
18, I wouldn't think about
He
my
took advantage
fucking
of that.
Oh,
resume.
no.
That
I
was
would've
working the
joined.
system. You working the system pretty
I
good.
would have joined when I was 18,
Well,
bro.
Yeah, I mean, and then I also lucked into that job too because the manager in that branch.
Did they ask you like what company? Like how'd that work out again?
Well,
You just put it as a reference or some shit.
well, I put it down as experience because she's like, look, you have experience as a cashier, but you need to have some knowledge of like financial products and stuff, right? So then I was like, oh yeah, I had that at Primerica, and I bullshitted it. I was like, oh yeah, I learned about banking products in addition to insurance and all this stuff, and then I got it.
Oh, so
you
you
go.
played it well.
Yeah.
Nice.
But if I did not have that and I only had the cashiering experience, I probably wouldn't have gotten it because
There you go.
I was only 19.
What's
dude,
that company called again?
Primerica.
Shout out to Primerica.
Shout out, bro.
Hey, shout out Primerica.
You know, if I was
Put me
your
out here.
hiring
Fucking up
manager,
lives.
if I was the hiring manager, I'd be like, oh my god, they got your ass. 6 months.
Definitely not hiring this stupid
Yeah,
motherfucker. Yeah, definitely not hiring this
Listen,
stupid
we got a
motherfucker.
position for
But you
you.
working
It's
for
a
a bank
janitor.
app.
But it was
Janitorial.
something that I had to work around because I remember it was 2 interviews. There was both of them ladies, so I met with one, then I met with the other, then I met with both at the same time, so 3 total. One of them knew what was up with Primerica, and then she's like, "So, Primerica, huh?" She was like, "What did you think of your time there?" Like the way that
She
people
knew-
say
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
like you can tell, right?
Yeah.
So she
That's
had
a
the
good question.
insight.
Like I straight up told her, I was like, you know
question.
what? Honestly, I think I may be one of the few people to have survived a cult. And then she laughed.
Nice.
And then
She
I
probably
was
went through the
like-
same shit.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
You- you want her.
I can't completely knock it though because I learned about financial products.
Nice.
That's what I brought
Dude, you
back to.
are hella good at when you're
Nice.
So then-
18, bro.
Did she
So
suck your
then-
dick after? or
Yeah,
what?
what's up?
Yeah.
No, I sucked hers.
Nice.
That interview was.
I'm
was
Caitlyn
wild.
Jenner. How you doing? You got the
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
You got it. But yeah, I mean, it helped me out, but most people get fucked over, bro. They lose
do,
money in
that's
it.
true,
Like,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they-
so,
of
so
course,
like,
'cause
do you
you
guys
gotta
know how
invest
it
money.
works? Because I don't like. I never.
You gotta
fully
invest
went-
money to make money. That's pretty much their concept.
Yeah,
So if
so-
you invest
Okay.
money and like they pretty much take advantage of you and you don't know what you're doing, then you just gave them money.
A lot of them, what
what
happens
I'm saying?
is you buy the product
Yeah.
from the company, so they've already made their money,
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay.
and then you are the reseller.
Now you
and
gotta sell it. You gotta make your money back
That's
and
how
then
you
try
make
to
it.
make more.
So let's
after,
say, let's
you know?
say you're selling big black dildos, Aman, which you normally do,
Yeah.
right?
Right,
It's a normal-
right.
Let's say you're
Yeah,
doing
hot
it
market,
wholesale,
hot market.
right? It's a hot market, right? And I buy 10 of them for you,
Yep.
right? At $69 a piece. So
$69. That's
Yeah,
a good price.
right? Exactly. So
Jesus.
$690, but I can resell them for $100 each, right? But I have to sell those to make that money back.
Yeah, and then you make
But you've already made your $690.
So you don't give a shit.
So you
not-
don't give a fuck anymore, bro. You already made your money.
So he has a life supply of dildos and he don't do it.
Yes.
Right.
gotcha.
Basically, they have to convince people to buy their product.
And did they try to convince you to sell to your family?
No, that they try to like sponsor to have you do that. But then again, family's smart enough to know that you fucked up and you doing some dumb shit.
Yeah.
And they say, hey, what the fuck? No, we know what's up. But
Yeah.
they don't want you to, because family's gonna give you the best advice, right?
Right,
Rather than
right.
just some random motherfucker. So when that happens, that's why they're like, nah, don't do it to family. Like that's like a last resort. When you ain't gonna get nobody, family's like the last
Yeah.
resort because that's a profit you're gonna
But-
make for the company.
But I feel like it goes both ways. Some family members might not know, and they're like, "Oh, wait."
If you talk to
Because, like I
grandma and
said-
shit, you know?
Because yeah, exactly. Because my friend got hella far with his family with this.
Oh,
shit.
he did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's-
They
he
all
got,
got part of the
hella
program?
far.
Some families don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Damn.
Wait,
That's
so
grimy,
he
man.
made money off his family.
he probably made money off of him.
Damn.
Oh, he
No.
borrowed money from his family. To
I never
invest.
make money.
Oh,
off
he
the
borrowed
family,
their
yeah.
money.
Yeah, yeah.
Was he white?
No, he's
Yeah.
Mexican.
Oh, damn.
What?
He's Mexican.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, Mexicans always be looking out for each other, bro.
Yeah, they
I
do.
know.
They do.
But
Vato
man,
got
but you know
caught?
when it's your fucking mijo,
I
like
know.
you ain't gonna
But listen, but
and you don't
if
want to
he
turn out
knows-
to be your tío.
Listen,
You're
if
gonna keep it
Abuelito
cool.
just came out from freaking Mexico and he's
Yeah.
like, he knows what's up. He's like, you know, I want to hook you up, my friend. You know, and then
Right,
they're gonna keep hooking you up together.
Amigo.
Amigo, ¿qué
That's it.
pasa?
Amiga, ¿qué pasa? Dinero. You know?
Primerica.
Son.
Primerica, puta.
That's it.
Oh shit! No,
No, but that's
I
what's up.
feel really bad for the people that do get caught up in it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can only go so far. But
You
then
can
there's
only go so
then
far.
there's people that are built for it, that like move up in like the executive chains.
They
and,
do.
They
like,
have-
the-
Bro, they do that shit because
Yeah.
it's just like really like fake as hell.
I don't
It says,
know, bro.
uh,
Maybe I don't know. Maybe you should give it a try because you keep
Yeah.
getting caught. You might. This
Maybe
might
it's
be.
better
This might
calling.
be his calling,
Might
bro.
be his calling.
So look, revenue in 2018, he said $8.8 billion
$1 billion.
For Amway?
for Amway.
Are they in
Believe
the
it.
stocks?
You know how many
Number of employees, 16,000 plus.
You know
Are they-
how many stupid motherfuckers there are out there?
There's a lot. There's 8.8 billion dumbasses.
Hey.
Hey, shut that mouth.
So
Good boy.
Sorry, that was
man, that's a lot, dude.
That's a
That's
lot,
a lot
yeah.
of money. Think about it. But to 16,000 employees, how many people they're selling to?
Yeah.
Right? How many people they're trying to reach?
Mm.
If they met with you two within a week, that's 2 people in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro. If they
like-
make $100 off one person and they have 10 people, that's $1,000 a month, bro.
And
He's
That's just only me and him. He had like scheduled
Subscription.
meetings like every 30
Automatic.
maybe an hour.
Yeah. He had a lot of scheduled meetings because he was like,
He
oh,
did?
meeting with the
he could have been faking it though. He probably put some random names. And
like,
like legit.
our boy fuckboy Mike. He's like, yeah, just meeting up with the client.
We gotta
later
find
today.
fuckboy Mike, bro, on Instagram or some shit.
Hey, fuckboy Mike.
Like
man.
literally, if we got you also got his number.
Yeah.
We could find him through his number though.
We can,
That's a fact.
We can tag him on.
We should tag him.
on the 3DropOuts post.
He can't do nothing about it.
Hey,
can't do nothing
check out
about
this
it.
He
podcast.
can't. What's he gonna do? The
gonna
information
do
of
block
character or
us?
some shit.
Block is that's
I
business
guess-
loss for him.
I guess the one that invented this, he died in 2017.
Oh, for real?
The guy who invented Amway.
The whole the founder.
the
Founder of Amway.
Yeah.
Amway, he went
What
away.
if you were the founder of Amway? Would you feel bad that you've done this?
Bro, he's sitting there
So
like,
much money,
He's
though.
taking
I'm gonna take
shit,
50K
wiping asses dinero,
So
bro.
much
If
money.
I'm gonna take
He ain't-
he wipes
50K
it.
just to speak for 15 minutes,
Yeah,
you
oh,
best
yeah,
believe.
Yeah.
you all the way about it.
I'm gonna get fuckboy
Man,
Mike
but-
up in it.
But man, like it's just they're literally selling them nothing.
Yeah,
it's just the
that's
craziest
exactly
thing.
what
They're
they're
selling
doing,
them
bro.
air. They're like,
I mean,
you want financial freedom.
Does the military do anything different?
The military? Ooh. But we learn a trade though. We really do.
That's
You guys
true.
do.
You know
You
what I'm
guys
saying?
come out skilled.
Like I could get out of the military and
I
I
didn't
still
know
got a
shit.
job.
Yeah.
I still got a job.
Plus they do.
And
I didn't
it's
know
also
anything
respected,
about-
You
right?
know?
And you guys are also
But how do you
No,
guys,
yeah, it's a
do you guys
perspective.
feel like recruiters?
It's like
do,
the last
do
resort,
the same
bro.
thing though.
No,
Recruiters?
Recruiters lie to
Okay,
you.
go ahead. Give your opinion.
It's like so recruiters obviously they're doing their job. They're finding like people that they can't pay for college,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why you think all recruiters are in low income areas?
That's true.
It's a fact, bro. It's like because they want to
They ain't
pick
in
selective.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, exactly. So they pretty much like it's fucked up, but they pretty much use the certain individuals that they know can't afford for college. College is what gets you to succeed, or let's say family business or whatever. So also the mindset of hey, you're gonna learn something from this, but you got to do something for us. Which is cool, you know, because
They're
I'm not
always
gonna
gonna
lie.
win.
I
we're
learned
always-
something,
yeah.
you know. I learned a trade. Like I can get out of the military right now and still have a job.
Yeah.
No,
So-
I mean the military like it carries a lot of weight. you
Yeah,
know
it
that?
does. Like,
How are you
Like,
gonna-
for
y'all-
sure.
like you're pretty respected. Like anywhere
Yeah.
you go, they're like, oh, you got military experience, you know. So that means like you
I
have,
see it
you
as
have
like a
discipline,
trade school
right?
with guns, bro.
And
Yeah.
but and they
That's
get the
what we
young
do.
kids, right? Because like we
Well,
had
That's why we got
They
high school.
basically
bro.
have the same
High school.
philosophy though, if you think about it.
Yeah, they do.
Low
They do,
income,
yeah.
right? Young kids.
Well, I wouldn't say majority low income, but like it was.
It does pull the weight though, because like if I was working for like that company Amway, right? And I can't make money because I can't socialize with people or something like that, then I ain't gonna make no money. I'm just sitting there, just I don't know, teach me more, and I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
But in the military, you're forced to learn this because it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
boot camp, like discipline. So
Yeah,
like, it's
I think there's way more benefits
it's a
on
more
in the
beneficial 'cause
military
you-
than
yeah.
it is to
Yeah.
go Amway.
Do you think a military
Oh,
recruiter
anyway.
would succeed as an Amway person?
Actually,
Oh.
yes. Yes.
Wait, say again.
Wow.
Yes.
As an Amway employee or
Yes.
salesperson?
If you're
or whatever?
Amway employee going to the military,
No. If you're a military going to
a
Amway,
military recruiter, right? But then you transition to being an Amway recruiter.
Yes.
You think
I
you
think
would
that's like a downfall.
Bec- no,
right? That's
bec-
like
it
that's
is a
like that's
downfall.
going backwards.
but I
But
think
do you
you
think
do
they'd
learn
be successful?
because the thing is, in the military, they throw you in the deep end, right? So like, we teach ourselves, right? So like in the military, everyone is their. How do I say this? Like we have our own firefighters, our own policemen.
Yeah, we have
all
every
that stuff, right?
category.
an
So-
own ecosystem.
Our own, our own city, basically.
Yeah.
And so when you're a recruiter, you're going to a school for like for like a week or two, maybe longer. I don't know. But in order to become a teacher in the military, you're going to a school, and then you get certified. You get credentials to be a
credits,
teacher.
You get credits and stuff.
Yeah, you just go on a quick route, right? So me and him, we have the same job.
Yeah.
We got 32 units in 4 months.
Goddamn.
4 months.
Yeah.
4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah.
4 or 5, because of our
So you
job.
gotta
Now
cram
we're
all that
electricians.
in, yeah. If not, you pretty much you fail and you go back home and you look like a failure.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So you have no choice but to succeed.
And it's 8 hours each
Yeah.
day studying, and then the additional time you put
But you
on
gotta
the
think about
weekend.
recruiters. They go through their own school as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So if
How
you
long
try
do
to
they
go
go for?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everybody goes to their own
like you
school.
go through your own like they're teaching you the same thing of what I'm sure Amway's teaching people trying to learn.
Yeah.
Like they're teaching like the what will help you to get more people to
And they get crazy
That's
commission
crazy.
too. They get money. I think recruiters get paid a lot.
They do every commission. It's like commission based.
Oh shit.
Damn.
And additional like it's obviously your rank, and then you get more. I think some recruiters can make up to like
They make pretty good money,
chief,
bro.
right? I want to
know
say
one
that.
dude, he
It
makes
all
hella
monthly
money.
thing. I don't
Really?
know. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Man,
it's
hey.
all certain by certain areas though. Because if like let's say you're like in an area where it's like bumblefuck fucking I don't know like North Dakota. You're not gonna get that much people.
I love
That's
North
true.
You can
Dakota.
get like
Yeah.
2 people a month or something.
And you're
like that.
learning
which is half that
negotiation.
population.
You're also learning
so-
about negotiating, right? I'm gonna say you want a bonus. Now you got to talk about the bonus.
contracts and all that
Contracts,
stuff,
yeah.
yeah.
Because there's people that will like leave last minute. You know,
They
they'll
do.
take their contract somewhere else.
Or they fail their PT test. Or
Yeah, like, oh, you didn't
they
make the
fail
cut.
Their ASVAB, the drug
Psychologically, he'll
test.
fuck you
Yeah.
up. You know, like the parody thing, like the Air Force thing. You know how like they're like, oh, you ain't smart enough. You ain't
Oh,
ready.
yeah,
Or like
yeah.
Marine. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't Marine quality. Show me what you got. Like
Yeah.
I got it. No, I got it, buddy. And then you start doing push-ups or something. It's like.
Yeah.
It's all psychological.
Yeah.
You know, be proud, be Marine, right, or something.
yeah,
On the
yeah.
TV, it looks cool. You said it yourself.
Yeah.
Money
Bro,
glorifies
those
it.
commercials be
Glorifies-
on.
Yeah, every
glorifies it.
military, right? Like, so Air Force, right? They got their own plan of how they recruit people. Marines, they got their own plan because they were
Yeah.
given a notebook of like, okay, study this, you will become a good recruiter, and this is what you got to do. So Marines got their own way of doing it. Air Force got their own way of doing it. Navy. Army, it's
yeah.
all different, right? But obviously, people put their aspects of where do you want to join to like, succeed. Like, the perception is Air Force is where smart people go, right?
Right.
It's
Okay.
perception
Okay.
based,
I
right?
mean, we have a friend in and he loves the whole,
Yeah.
like he loves the whole army thing, right?
Mm.
So he wants to be the top, the best. I don't know, somewhere along the line while he was growing up, he got probably fed like, I want to be a ranger, or I want to be this
Yeah.
special ops. I want to think about the Navy. What is that? Navy SEALs, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
he probably played.
Well, I'm saying like it's psychological. Like some people,
He
like,
wanted to like
game.
do something big.
Ghost
you know?
Recon.
he like Ghost Recon.
Call of
No,
Duty,
it's
Call of Duty.
No, but I swear to God, when I was joining the
No,
military,
it's actually there's a Navy SEALs one, isn't there?
Yeah, Ghost
Yeah.
Recon.
Is it
Ghost
Ghost
Recon.
Recon? That's GameCube, though, isn't it?
Right?
that was
Gamecast?
Xbox.
No,
GameCube.
SEALCOM. Was it SEALCOM 6?
Oh.
SEALCOM
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
SEALCOM.
That's the
what
one.
it was.
They had that. It was
Hey,
very
I
knew I remember
specialized.
that one.
hey, I'm not gonna lie. When
I
I
thought
was
when I
was-
joined, I thought it was gonna be Metal Gear
That
Solid.
is
But I guess not.
OG,
Yeah.
bro.
Dude,
SEALCOM
games
6.
really do get you. Though.
They do,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah.
The
But
new,
I like
new
to-
Call of Duties, they make it look sick.
It's
to get
legit.
started.
It's real.
Look
It's
at
like,
the
bro.
cover. Look at the art. I remember I bought just the poster itself. It was really cool. But to be honest, when you're in the recruiter's office and you're talking to them,
It's
they give you
intimidating
they give you all these jobs.
Yeah.
But then they're like, oh, what's this job right here? Oh, these are special ops. Like, yeah,
Yeah, they slide in there. Like,
Yeah,
this.
they slide it in.
You can't do this unless you really want to.
This is a brochure, and then you see
Yeah.
like cool ass pictures of
It's
them.
like the bonus
Bro, I
features.
swear to God, I know I'm not fit, but I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it so badly, like combat controller or this, or
Yeah,
Nah, bro,
PJ.
when I joined, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I ain't shooting nobody, bro. I ain't going to war, bro. So, I literally like, I kind of like knew from family members they're in the military. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
you're
just get a good ASVAB score, know the listing, and then from there on you figure it out, right? So I
Right.
did an ASVAB, did the whole process. Because in the beginning, when I got to high school, I'm like Marines, because that's like
Right,
Everybody's
everyone.
like Marines, you're a warrior, you know,
Everyone.
like you
Yeah.
strong as hell. Like
Yeah.
you can get any chick, bro. Like they're gonna
Yeah,
think you
yeah,
bad
yeah.
as hell.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I started digging deep into it, and they're like, no, go Air Force, because like it's more like you're not gonna be in harm's way, unless you do special ops.
Yeah, obviously,
Wow.
obviously it's all jobs, all job related.
Yeah.
You can be in a Marine, you can be in a Navy, you can be any of those branches, and your job will entail what you're gonna do, right? So if you want to go for infantry or those type of jobs, yeah, you're gonna be fighting,
Bro,
because that's
there's
what you want to do.
There's a
Like-
job in the Air Force where you can just clean up shit. I mean
I
that for
figured
real.
he's just a janitor
Nah, I
for
mean
the
that for
army.
real. There's a job for that, bro. It's like
janitor.
sanitation, bro. Sanitation is
Swear
an
to
actual
God.
job in Air Force, bro.
Cook.
Wow.
I don't know,
Everything.
like cook.
Yeah,
no,
cook.
yeah.
You can cook. You
guys
can
got
grab
dog walkers?
basketballs.
And mostly they're like
throw me
volunteer.
a basketball and shit.
I mean, mostly
that's
they're like
a real job,
voluntold,
bro.
aren't they? Like,
Yeah, that's
I remember
wild.
I was just graduating from boot camp, and we're all sitting at like Popeyes, and this guy was like, I know we're all just talking about our jobs, oh, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be air traffic, I'm gonna do this. There's this guy who's like, yeah, I got services. And services is basically,
Yeah, it's like you pretty much like
you're like the dude with the towel at the gym.
Oh,
You're
wow.
the cook. You
So you
could be
got
a
the
cook.
shittiest job.
But it's
You're
a
out there,
combination. They're not gonna just fuck you over like that. You're not just gonna only do that. You're gonna be more of like a combination of like servicing,
it's like
servicing.
Oh,
jobs.
okay.
servicing the people like when you're deployed and stuff.
Yeah, so
right?
you can be a cook. You can be this.
what up,
But
throw me
you're
a
gonna be going
basketball,
through
bro,
a
I'm trying to
rotation. You're
So,
gonna be
so my question is, how do I get a fuckboy Mike's job in the military?
You gotta get a shitty score. Shitty
That's
ASVAB
a
score.
lot of dick sucking.
Go to
though.
the ASVAB score and just put like D. That's automatic.
Hey,
Man,
so
it's crazy.
you know what?
Shout
Find
out.
out next time. But if we join the military,
Or
Yeah.
we're selling
Amway.
Amway.
Or voice on
Yeah, yeah. If you really want to find out, stay tuned.
If the next
could be
podcast starts
both.
with, "Do you want financial freedom?" We're selling
We're
Amway.
selling Amway. And then you guys have it.
We got hella books ready to go.
Hey, shout out, man. Thank you, Brian.
Hey,
we
hey,
appreciate
thanks
it,
for
man.
coming
It's
through,
been
man.
dope.
It's
It's been
Yeah.
dope, bro.
When you start your podcast,
Yeah, shout out
Brian,
Truth Serum podcast. Eventually
Serum.
will come
Dropping
out.
soon.
I don't know officially when the date, but
we will
you know,
be
it's
there.
getting
We will
there.
be guests, but
Yeah,
look
for
out
sure.
for Truth Serum podcast coming soon your way.
look.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Let